Bellevue had a theater that was as magnificent as the movies it was playing. But nearly 20 years ago, the Marianne Theatre closed down. Now the city wants to return the icon to its old glory, but not necessarily as a theater. Angela Ingram is live in Bellevue with a look at the place and the ideas they're kicking around. Angela, what'd you find out?
Well, Rob, people had all kinds of ideas for what should happen to the Marianne Theatre. And this evening, the doors were open finally after years. People had a chance to go back inside and kind of feel that nostalgia. And people have varying ideas. They gave those ideas to city leaders about the future of the Marianne Theatre. The old Marianne Theatre has been closed for years, but still brings happiness when people walked through it today for the first time since the 1990s.
Brought back a lot of memories. They pulled back some of the curtains, and still the maroon curtains that were originally there when I was a child are still there today.
The city bought the Marianne from a private owner earlier this year for $138,000.
There's a lot of history. Everybody who grew up in Bellevue has, fond memories of coming here, and we want to make sure that we preserved it.
The old single-screen movie theater was built in the 1940s. Now the city is asking the public what they would like to see happen to the Marianne.
I think everybody in this city completely loves the Marianne, and we love our city. We have so many assets here in this city, but everybody has been wanting that Marianne to open back up, and that's been an ongoing question.
At a meeting, people had varying opinions. Some want to see it reopen as a theater again. Others say a mixed-use space, retail, or something involving the city's youth. And though the ideas were different, all agree that the rich history should be preserved.
The Marianne, whatever it happens, will be great, and everybody will love the way it turns out.
So the next step is developing a task force. People in the community will come together and kind of form a steering committee to make sure that the process continues as it should. And they also need to get a better look at the inside, the structure. Obviously, over all of these years, there's some damage to the building. They want to see exactly how much those repairs will cost. Reporting live from Bellevue, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Angela, did anybody talk about the idea that maybe it could make a go of it again as a theater?
Yeah, there are some people who had some fond memories of when they only paid a nickel to get inside of the movie theater, and they were saying just leave it as a movie theater. The problem is whether that is an economically viable idea. Whatever they bring here, they want to make sure that it is sustainable. So that's an idea, and there were a ton of others as well.
Yeah, you got to make money doing it these days, don't you? Thanks very much. If you'd like to weigh in, and we hope you do, go to the local12.com and find a link to the theater's Facebook page, and you can leave your opinion.